Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, December 14th. My name is Karen, and this is BobbleHeadKnits Vlogmas edition. So welcome. We're going to open some Advents. Let me open or have a little sip of coffee in my Santa mug. I got this yesterday. On the inside, it says Santa's favorite. Target, $5. All right, my husband was like, why do you need a Christmas mug? And I was like, well, the one I have, which you can see right there, burns my fingers. Like, it's not, I don't think it's really like meant for use. I think it's like one of those decorative things. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's sitting up there because I didn't know what to do with it. All right, let's open some Advents, shall we? We're going to open number 2 of Craftily dyed yarn. There it is. Craftily dyed yarn is out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Ooh, okay, number 2. There it is. That's beautiful. Let me put it on the needle I have with yesterday's. So there's number 1 and there's number 2. Actually, if I go this way, it looks like someone is, you know, like, yeah, this is a really long needle, isn't it? All right, that is Craftily dyed yarn, and I got their 12-day Advent on the 10 gram skein of sock yarn. So, haven't decided what I'm gonna do with those. We'll see. All right, next Advent. Actually, let's open my stitch marker from Regular Goose next. This is Regular Goose, who has Etsy shop on Etsy shop. I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh. Okay, she is in the UK, Becky, in the UK. And let me find number 14 here. If I look and sound like I just got up, I did not. I've been up for a while, but I am not feeling great, and I'll talk to you about that in a bit. Okay, 14. I found number 14. Hold on. I need to start using some of these stitch markers. There's number 14. Hold on. I'm in full elf mode over here, just so you know. Oh, cute, 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 cute. I love this. This reminds me of my childhood. Ready? There it is. Little kitty. Little kitty. It's like one of those 70s style cats. Speaking of cats, I'm very worried, along with Carla at Sew Knit Create Repeat, about her kitty, Grogu. Grogu escaped the other night, and as of last night, hadn't been found. They're in New Zealand, or I would be there helping to look for Grogu. And Grogu is, you know, like one of those curious cats, and she only goes outside with Carla, but it's summer in New Zealand, and it's really hot, and so Carla left her window open in her bedroom the other night, and Grogu decided to go for a stroll and hadn't come back after 2 days. So I'm worried for Grogu, and I hope, Carla, that you're watching this and Grogu is right there next to you, that he, I don't know, but I hope that your cat is back. I hope Grogu is back. Grogu causes a lot of stress, so Grogu got on the neighbor's roof the other day and wouldn't go down, and Carla, I think she eventually was able to, the cat was able to get down, on its own, but Carla, you know, was real nervous about it, and I was like, oh, Grega, don't do that. So, all right, hopefully good news over there in New Zealand today. We'll check in. I'll check in with Carla later. All right, day 3 of Skein Relations. This is their Grinchmas Advent, and today it says, am I just eating because I'm bored? Sorry. All right. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Okay, let's see. And these are 20-gram minis. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Love that. There's pinks and purples and greens in there. All right, I'm going to put it on the needle with yesterday's and the day before. This is a 13-day Advent. So there we are. I still think we could take that Christmassy one out and stick in these, and we could have a pretty good party. All right. There we are. Okay, beautiful. All right, that is it for Advents for today, but I got some happy mail from Mustache Yarn yesterday, so I'm going to open that now. And I know what it is. I ordered it. I totally forgot that they wrap their yarn in brown paper, which I love. I love that. It's a little touch. I know what this is. I have some that I'm already using to knit my Someone to Write Gnome About Gnome, which you won't be seeing today because I didn't do anything with it. But this is Komorbi. I hope I said it right and I don't have to put it down there because I'm not feeling like editing. But this is a perfect must-match set, and it is 75-25, and it is sock weight. There it is. Ooh. This is going to get wound up very soon, and I am using it to make a muscle burra, whatever, you know what I mean. I've been knitting well, I'll show you what I was knitting. Hang on. Oh wait, is it in here? No, it's not in here. Okay, it's not in here, so I can't show you, but I was knitting the hat for my gnome, and I fell in love with it. And then Mandy at Mandy Von Knits and I were exchanging messages, and she was like thinking, doing muscle burra out of this, only she meant the elf or the gnome hat, like the pointy, but it would take too long and too much effort. So instead, I'm just gonna do a muscle burra. And actually, I've been wanting to do another muscle burra because I've only done one, and I wasn't too thrilled with it. So I'm gonna do it one more time, and I'm gonna use this yarn, and it will be for me, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that should be it as far as yarn coming in this year. All right, sorry for the crinkling, sorry. Okay, my office is a bit of a disaster area, and I'll tell you why in a bit. Okay, I'm gonna show you the one true Advent knitting project I have going. I keep looking over here at myself. I should be looking over here. I apologize. Sometimes I'm really good at it, sometimes I'm bad at it. I'm all over today. All right. So I am knitting Freckled Whimsy's Advent yarn and the DK Serendipity DK, and I went ahead and did the heels, or the heel flap, last night. So I need to turn for the heel. So I added the last colors you see here. Then I did the heel, and then I need to turn for the heel, and then do the gusset, and then I'm gonna do both of them today, and then start knitting in the round again. So you should, by the time you see it tomorrow, I will have started knitting in the round again. We hope, fingers crossed. And yeah, loving this project. All right, I did not knit on anything else because I had a very busy day yesterday, and I really wanted to at least get most of the heel flap and gusset done there for those socks. So what little bit of knitting time I had, I did on these. All right. What is going on? Okay. Well, behind me and all around me is just clutter, clutter, clutter. No, it's not clutter. We went yesterday. I'm going to chat for a bit if you don't mind while I drink my coffee. Hang on. So we went out to breakfast at the old man hangout. That's what I call it. And we then went to Trader Joe's, where I actually only wanted to go there to see, they do these wax amaryllis bulbs, and supposedly they are not meant to come back, but some of them do. So last year I planted mine in a pot and it did not come back. They're not really meant to, but sometimes you can get them to. So I was like, I'm gonna go there and buy another one and then have an amaryllis because I think they're beautiful. They did not have them, they're all sold out. So I don't have a blooming amaryllis this year. That's okay. I will survive without one. And then we got a bunch of things that my husband had forgotten at the grocery store. We went over to Target and we ended up not getting, so if you've been watching, our Christmas tree lights, our tree is pre-lit. We've had this tree for 10 years and the lights are just going, like slowly going. So I expect by Christmas morning there will be no lights left on it. But we were gonna buy fuses, and then it was like, well, maybe we'll just buy a strand of lights and put them on just to get the tree through Christmas. And then we're in Target and we were buying all this, stuff that, gift stuff and all. And we went back. One, they had no trees. They were totally sold out of trees. And they only had like one strand of mini lights left. It's crazy. So rather than run around looking for that stuff, my husband, who all along has been like, let's just get a new tree. Let's not worry about that there are no lights on it this year. I gave into that. So I was like, it's fine. No one's coming over. Like we aren't having Christmas at our house. It'll just be our daughter and who lives with us, and then my husband and I at our house. And then of course Atticus, my grandson, and his parents just come in and out all day, every day, because they live right over there. So we will be, the lights are fine, we have plenty of other decorations. So we're just gonna skip fixing it this year because I'm not up to running around looking in a bunch of stores for lights. So I think, actually I'm putting a reminder on my phone. So Christmas, afternoon or Christmas night, I'm gonna buy a new tree and have it delivered. So that's where we are on it. Okay, more coffee. All right, then we went to, there's a store, if you're ever in Denver, it's called The Bookies, and it mostly is children's books, but they have a really good selection of adult books too. And we went over and got some books for Atticus, and they had some other gifty things, so we got a few other things. And they recently moved, so I don't like their new space. It's way too big. I mean, they probably got a really good deal on it because of where it is, location-wise, but it's just too big a space. I need, yeah. Okay, but I will still go there because I really love supporting local bookstores. So we went there and did all that. And then we went to a local toy store and we picked out, my husband picked out something for Atticus because I had bought Atticus, well, one, I had made him some things. Then I bought him a bunch of clothes, bought him a couple toys online. But then my husband hadn't gotten a chance to pick anything. So my husband picked something. And we got a few other little things. And then, yeah, that was it. And then we came home. And I did bake a cake, a poppy seed bundt cake. It was a beautiful cake. It was delicious. It made up for last week's fiasco. I also there's a recipe, which I think I can link to this one because it's not a New York Times one. I'll put it down there. It's it's from the show The Bear. It's the spaghetti sauce that he makes, and I don't know if it's really I think people have like improvised and come up with this recipe, because on the show, which I have not watched, but I've heard and I've seen like images of it, he shows the ingredients, and it's very easy, like only like 4 or 5 things in it. But then someone came up with an actual recipe, and I've made it twice now, and it is delicious. So I made a bunch of that, and we froze some, so we have some for, you know, coming up here in the next few weeks when we don't feel like cooking and we need to eat something, and yeah. So got that done. And then I realized I was in pain. Like my whole body hurt. And we were babysitting yesterday from like 3 to 7 or 8. And most of it, luckily, my husband was watching Atticus at his house, and then he brought him over here to have dinner and bath with us. And we, at that point, by the time Atticus came over, I was like literally like stiff as could be, like this, like barely moving. And my whole body hurts. So yeah, I'm slightly better today. And the plan is that, well, one of the things I did yesterday was start wrapping gifts. You think with all of this, I would have footage to show you. Did I record? No, I did not. I might record today. We'll see. I'm not, you know, I'm not going anywhere. And so it's just me cooking, cleaning, and wrapping gifts. So yeah, but I have all the wrapping stuff behind me, and right now I have a big pile of Atticus things I need to wrap. I wrapped everything except for a couple gifts from my husband that are still coming. Supposedly they're coming today. So yeah, that's it. That was well, it's my Saturday, but yesterday was your Friday, or you know what I mean. So yeah, so I'm still not feeling great. I mean, I've been up and I took a shower and I'm having my coffee and all that, but I'm still feeling really just sore. And I didn't do anything. I mean, I think a lot of it is from my cervical dystonia pain, but then I'm having some additional pain. I don't know what it is. So maybe it's the universe telling me I need to sit on the couch and do nothing. But I did that last weekend, really. So I'm going to bake some cookies, just one batch of cookies. I'm going to clean up, because last week I really like sat on the couch and did nothing. So I at least need to clean my office, because I cannot work in a dirty office. It has to be clean. So I did not clean it last week, so I'm going to clean it today. And then finish up laundry. I think I have like 2 loads left to do, and wrap these gifts. And then I'm going to try to get back on track. Well, I'm on track, but my socks, which I don't know where, oh, they're somewhere on the floor, and I can't bend down to get them. I need to, we have one of those grabby things with the, you know, you use to pick up things, like you pick up trash with it and stuff. I'm going to have to use it to pick up anything I throw on the floor. In fact, I'm going to have my husband move all the stuff that's on the floor behind me, that's all the Christmas wrap stuff, put it on the dining room table so I don't have to get on the floor. That could be part of the reason I was hurting so much, because I was up and down and all over the place yesterday. Okay. Other things going on. That's really kind of it. Yeah, my existence. Okay. So I'm gonna just wrap it up, because now I'm just babbling for babble's sake. Atticus and I hope you have a great Saturday. It's our Sunday. And hopefully Grogu is back with Carla, and yeah, and I'm still Santa's favorite over here. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.